Dr. Olszewski spent 10 years serving his nation in the United States Air Force. Please welcome to the podium veteran Dr. Olszewski.
Thank you. Thank you. Today is a solemn day. Not a sad day, but a solemn day. Today, we are observing the celebration or the moment of yesterday, Veterans Day. 100 years ago, on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, the war to end all wars ended. That day we called Armistice Day. What a great day that was. I can't even think what my grandfather and his brother thought as they served as doughboys. And it was over. More importantly, for their families on the High Line in Montana, homesteading, they just had gotten their homesteads in Hoagland, Montana, north of Harlem. What it meant that their boys were coming home. Armistice Day. In the 1950s, President Eisenhower changed that name to Veterans Day to honor all veterans, those that fell and those that served and came home. Veterans Day. You know, I want to thank President Micah, the staff, all the students for this day, this solemn celebration, for saying thank you. You know, it's often all of us have heard, thank you. And it means it does touch us. But I want to tell you that last Memorial Day, a young woman in her early 20s came up and said, "But how do we really thank you?" I said, "No, what you've done is being here at Memorial Day, at the cemetery, observing respect for those that fell and gave everything for a country. That's enough." And she said, "No, I want to give more. What would really make an effort, an impact on saying thank you?" Well, I had to pause, but it came from my heart. 3 things. Number 1, serve. Serve. It's a simple word, full of power, virtue, integrity. Serve. Join us and serve in the military. And if that isn't possible, life's events are a unique adventure, right? Then serve our country through the AmeriCorps, Peace Corps. Serve as a law enforcement, firefighter, early response. Serve your school, serve your community, serve your family. But serve. That's number 1. Number 2, those of us here, we thank you. But if you really want to thank us, help our brothers and sisters who didn't come back from service whole. Help our disabled. Help our elderly. Contribute and just be there. Serve Thanksgiving dinner to the homeless and our veterans that are there. Participate in wreaths across America this Christmas at the Veterans Home. Shake a hand, give a hug. And right now, I'm going to challenge you. The 495th, our support battalion, is in Afghanistan. Help their families. A hug, a yellow ribbon. How about babysitting? How about inviting them over to dinner? They've been on the road. They're deployed 18 weeks, almost halfway. And it's hard on the families. You want to say thank you to us? Take care of them. Number 3. Be considerate for our flag. You know, to say that the flag represents our country is too simple. To us, it represents you. Our families, our brothers and sisters, our parents, our church, our school. But when it's hard, when you're hungry and you're tired, and it's hard to think, and you got nothing left to give, when you see this flag and it's cold, you give a little extra. You've all done it, whether on the athletic field, academically, at your home. When you have nothing left to give, this symbol has rallied us across the world. And I will tell you that when the 495th wakes up in the morning and they stand at attention, they see our flag, this represents Montana, their families. Wherever you are in the world, this is home. And finally, something that's really important to us. This flag is the last uniform we wear. This one was worn by my uncle, who served in the Korean War, and it was draped across his coffin. This is his last uniform. Unfortunately, some come home in this last uniform. So this flag means a lot to us. And we just ask for your consideration. So, with that, it's a solemn day, not a sad day. It's a solemn day. And the tears that we have here are a remembrance and our respect and thankful gratitude for those we served with together, for those that we served for, and for those who will serve behind us. So again, serve. Take care of our active duty, and those that came back less than whole. And finally, be considerate of our flag, because it belongs to all of us. And with that, thank you.